Hi! I'm on my bed filming a video today because I like this background more because it's colourful and pretty and represents summer, even though I hate summer more than anything in the whole entire world. And also it's my bed, so it's like 10 times more comfortable, which, you know, I like comfortable things. Who doesn't? And maybe I was too lazy to set up like a chair and everything over by the white wall, but so recently in my like personal life I've been doing a lot of complaining about how the male species isn't treating me right. But then I come to think, I don't even treat the male species all that good. I have a lot of stories where I've been the biggest bitch. But who tells those? No one. Apart from me, because I'm about to. So I'm gonna tell a story about this time that I really was just the meanest, cold-hearted bitch in the whole world and completely destroyed a 13-year-old's little heart. I'm sorry if you can hear outside sounds. I'm not shutting my window. It's like 170,000 degrees and I just can't deal with the temperature. I'm actually like getting butt sweat right now. Like, sorry. Look at my muscles. I have no. Oh look, I'm a crab. I have really long arms. It's like not okay. When I was in year 8, that's 7th grade I think, for all you American folk, which is like 90% of you because analytics. I went through like a couple of phases with like different males who have penises. And there was this one in particular, and we used to like talk, like text on BBM with our little Blackberries, because when everyone was 12/13 we had little Blackberries and talk on BBM to each other, and that's when iPhones weren't cool. I gave up an iPhone 3GS, which was like hot at the time for a Blackberry. Anyway, so me and this guy were like talking on like BBM. He was like, oh yeah, and I was like, yeah. Like, I wasn't crazy into him or anything, but I could tell that he was like, oh yeah, girl, like into me kind of. And like when you're that age, you don't really understand, like, you know, with people, and it's just kind of like, I like you and we've been talking for about 2 weeks, I think we should be boyfriend and girlfriend now, you know? So because I thought I was better than everyone, he asked me out this one time. It was something like along the lines of, oh, I really like you want to go out with me, you want to be like my hump buddy. I don't think we knew what that was back then, but... And I was like, well, the thing is, no. And like, I don't really remember exactly how this went, but this is like kind of how, you know, it happened. Why am I being a crab again? So I think things kind of like eased off between us then. Like we kind of like stopped talking to each other more and we just sort of just like drifted apart, you know? But then eventually we started talking to each other more and more and more, because, you know, this kid was a nice person. I can't even remember his last name now, but he was a nice person. And now at that point I was friends with this girl who was also like friends with him, like just friends. She, I think, was like texting me like, oh, I think he really likes you, I think he's gonna ask you out again. And I was like, ugh. I was feeling quite full of myself because at this time a bunch of prepubescent boys were like hot on my tail, and I was just like, oh yeah, well, I'm cool now, like I can do what I want, like I'm Beyonce. So anyway, this girl was like, yeah, he really likes you, I think he's gonna ask you out. He was like telling me how he likes you and how he wants to like be your boo thing and things like that. So because I'm a little bitch, conspired a plan just to mess with him. He didn't even do anything wrong, just to mess with him for being a nice person with a crush on a girl. And I think I really hurt his feelings. So me and this girl talking, we was like, oh my god, yeah, like let's make him think that I really like him too and that he should ask me out. So she was texting him like, oh yeah, I think she really likes you too. She told me she really likes you and she really wants to like be with you, things like that. And secretly I was like, no, it's not gonna happen, like I'm sorry boy, like no. So for a few days we were like hatching this little plan, and she'd be telling him how much I liked him back, and I'd just be like carry on as normal with him. And then one day he asked me something like, do you like me? And I thought this was hilarious because it was a perfect opportunity to like carry out this plan that we had. So I just went, yeah, I do kind of like you, like a little bit, like I kind of like you, like I do kind of like, yeah. So obviously he was like pumped and ready to go. So this other girl was like encouraging him to like ask me out, like over BBM of course. So then finally the time come and he sent me the text. Will you go out with me? This is the part where everyone unsubscribes. Please don't unsubscribe. Oh, do I wanna? I'm the worst person in the whole world. I was just like, no. Laughy face, laughy face, laughy face, laughy face, laughy face. I can't even. What's wrong with me? And I can tell you firsthand that this boy was absolutely humiliated. I can't remember what he said exactly, but I think he was probably crying, not gonna lie, because I just tore down his ego and self-esteem, and I can't imagine he talked to a girl for a very long time after that. So me and this girl thought this is absolutely hilarious, this is the funniest thing we've ever done, but because I do have a conscience, I felt really bad, like immediately after, and I was like, I shouldn't have done that, that was horrible, why did I do that? Like, he was just being nice, he didn't do anything wrong, and I wish I could say sorry to him, but I don't know. That's weird. He probably doesn't remember, and I'm not really that sure who he is. Like, just imagine someone doing that to you. Like, how would you feel? I think you'd be pretty devastated and embarrassed, and your self-esteem would just go from like here to here, or in my case it would go from like here to here. I hope you liked that story. It was probably the meanest thing I've ever done. Don't unsubscribe, I'm a changed woman. I just thought I was like some prestige little bitch who could do whatever she wanted and break everyone apart. I wasn't even that pretty. So subscribe if you're not already, that would be really cool. And also give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment of what you want me to do next or something like that, I guess, if you want to. I'm not gonna make you do something you don't want to do, but like, yeah, I'm gonna go now. Oh wait, before I go, I just wanted to say thank you to my sponsor, Best Fiends, for sponsoring this video. I freaking love Best Fiends and it's just the best game ever, and you get these like little things. I'm joking, I'm really joking, but like, not gonna lie, I've been playing it recently and it's actually pretty good. I wish they would sponsor me. No, I don't. Bye!